Hold up, gang. I got to do some things. Hold on. Hold the phone. Okay, I think we're good. Sorry, took me a minute longer than usual. Anyways, guys, I have some very exciting news. You know what? I finally figured out how to do... Oh. Is that that's supposed to... Whoa! What the fuck? Where did I go? What just happened? What just happened? What the fuck just happened? What just happened? Anyways, a pardon. Guys, you're never gonna believe what I finally figured it out. You guys are gonna be so proud of me. Guess what I finally figured out. Guess what I finally figured out. Oh! Did it work? I think it did. I hope it carries over to stream. Did it work? Because it was working on Discord. I hope it works. Anyways. The scuff counter just keeps resetting. Listen. That's not my fault. That's the Wi-Fi's fault. That's not my fault. The Wi-Fi that I pay fucking $70 for. It worked? Oh, yay! Thank God. I was worried it wouldn't work on stream, but it did. That's great. Okay. I finally figured it out. So the reason... You guys are gonna fucking laugh at me. You know, the reason I couldn't figure out the reverb thing on my Go XLR for a year? It is, the reason I couldn't figure it out was because I didn't know that the button that says FX was the on and off button. I thought it was for something else individually. So that is the on-off button for the effects. And the whole time, I just realized my BGM was really quiet. The whole time, I didn't know. The whole time, all I had to do was press the on button. Anyways, watch this. Oh! Yeah, I can do that now. Did I find out through Google? I found out through a YouTube tutorial. I'm fucking stupid, bro. I was like, when I realized that was it, I was like, there's no fucking way, because I thought that I had tried everything. Where's the goddamn on-off button? Dude, I was just going back and like rewatching like the old karaokes that I did when I, you know, obviously I think the last one I did was 4 months ago, because I was like, oh, I need to, you know, I need to prepare this before I have the one on, and why am I so small? Okay, I need to prepare this before I have the one on Saturday. And then turns out it was right in front of me the whole time, and I am just dumb. Anyways, hang on, let me boot up this goddamn game. It's Ace Attorney time, guys. And this time I'm not going to be munching throughout the entire stream because I'm going to eat afterwards this time. I do have a protein smoothie, however. La 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 la. Ah! 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 It's loud. It's loud. It's loud. Ah! Ah! My ears. God damn it, Ace Attorney. Okay. La 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 la. We're switching. There we go. We are back. It's Ace Attorney Wednesday, guys. It's Ace Attorney Wednesday. It is Wednesday, and that means it's Ace Attorney Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, guys. It's hump day. We're halfway through the week. Bro, this week's been like going at like a snail's pace for me. Hang on, let me recalibrate real quick. Okay, we're good. No, you know when I recalibrate, I just like do a dead stare at the screen so it captures like my resting face. I just go silent and do like a dead stare at the camera so it can fix itself. I forgot to do that before I started. I was busy with other stuff. Anyways, let's keep going. We ball. This case has been so long. This case has been so unbelievably long. All right. I forget what happened. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's awkward. I forgot that happened last time we were on. Anyways. La 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 la. I'm gonna need Phoenix right after the accusations of last Minecraft. Stop! Let it die! Stop! Stop! Okay. I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I'm sorry for what my sister said. Drastic crimes require drastic measures. Oh yeah, that's right. She admitted to altering evidence, didn't she? That's just the way it is. We did what we had to in order for him to get the verdict he deserved. Yeah, she falsified evidence. I didn't know. I never knew that the SL9 incident was just another name for the Joe Dark killings. Sounds like everyone's heard about these killings but me. Of course, Phoenix, because you're the MC. Don't you know this is how these things work? We're the only clueless one in this world. Lana wanted Dark convicted so badly. That's why she used me. That's why she used what happened to me. What? What do you mean, what happened to you? It's all there in the file. Joe Dark's last victim was Prosecutor Neil Marshall. When he murdered Officer Marshall's brother, he left behind an incriminating piece of evidence. But what did you have to do with those killings, Emma? On the night Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered, Joe Dark tried to kill me. What? He tried to kill you? Oh shit. Oh shit. Officer Marshall's brother, Neil, was only trying to save me. Oh. 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 Oh, that's awkward. Oh. Ooh. Oh. So that means you... Yes. I was a witness in the Joe Dark trial. Okay. Didn't see that one coming. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Oh, boy. She looks so sad. It happened 2 years ago. It was right about this time of the year, too. There was a terrible thunderstorm that day, unusual for the season. I was alone in my sister's office. We were planning to eat dinner together once she finished her work. And then suddenly, this terrifying man came bursting into the office. Or just came in, guns, like, knife drawn? Or just jumped in? Joe Dark, it seemed like he was running from someone. He pulled out a knife and screamed at me. Okay, screamed what? I didn't know what was going on. Just then, Prosecutor Marshall showed up. Jake Marshall's brother. Joe Dark tried to take me hostage. But before he could, Mr. Marshall attacked him. Then, what happened? I'll never forget it. Lightning struck and the lights went out. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning flashed outside the window, lighting up the office for an instant. What I saw then burned a permanent picture in my mind. I can still see it now. Permanent picture? Okay. I don't remember the moment when Dark stabbed Mr. Marshall. So you weren't able to testify about that? No, I was only asked about when I was attacked. That must be why why she made up the crime. Ooh. Made up? You mean provided bogus evidence? The prosecutor's office wanted that guilty verdict so badly. Lana forged the evidence, and Mr. Edgeworth used it. Edgeworth? Yes, but I'm sure he didn't know anything about it. Oh, so it was her fault and he's just getting dragged into it. He couldn't have known he was being given false evidence. Even so, that's when it all started. The rumors about Mr. Edgeworth, I mean. It's all my fault. It's not your fault, it's technically your sister's fault. Why are you blaming yourself? If I could have just testified properly, none of this would have happened. So it's true, even though he may not have known it, Edgeworth really was involved in falsifying evidence. After that case ended, Lana was never the same. She became cold, like she is today. She must not have been able to face up to what she did, especially not to Emma. Edgeworth 100% knew about it? No, I don't think he did. Because remember in the courtroom, he was like shocked too. When she like admitted to it, he was like, no way! Like, he was like, what? Bro, even bro got played. PE was an absolute pain, bro. PE was only fun when you got to play like dodgeball and shit like that. What I would give for like a PE class now, like I need a time where to go around and like, I don't know, like just frolic. I used to hate PE when I was younger, obviously. I think most people did, but anyways. Okay. Permanent picture. What did you see in the instant that the crime occurred? Oh. Dark knocked down Mr. Marshall and raised his knife. Neil Marshall was stabbed right in front of this poor girl. Oh shit. I don't remember what happened after that. Apparently I passed out. Understandable. When I came to, Lana was cradling me in her arms. Poor Emma, you've been through so much. Imagine remaining in school over summer. No, it's probably because, I know certain parts of the world don't have off for summer. They have different, like, breaks than we do in the US, at least. Alright. I couldn't bring myself to testify about that instant. I tried, but the words just wouldn't come out. I drew a picture, but it wasn't any good. 2 years ago, you must have been 14. That's understandable. Once it was all over, I made up my mind. I decided that when I grew up, I'd become a scientific investigator. I want to be able to fight crime with my testimonies and find the evidence to make an airtight case. That way, Lana would never have to forge any. That's so cute. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm British, but alright. It just looks like with the what's the name for that the little star thing? What's in the keyboard? What's the name of the little star thing? Whatever. It looks like you literally just said British. British is not a scary word. Dude, okay, I'm not even gonna lie though. I visited the UK once and I was just the asterisk, yeah. Dude, I was in London and I was so happy when I was in the parks. I was like, look at the birds, Mom, look at the birds. Because they have ringnecks in the parks there. And I was freaking out because ringnecks are my favorite kind of parrot. So I was literally tweaking. I was like, look at the birds, I took so many pictures of the birds. We were like literally outside Buckingham Palace and I was like, oh, the birds. Anyways. I think I'm finally starting to understand what makes Emma tick. But there's still something that bothers me about this crime. Okay. There's something that's puzzling me, Emma. What is it? You said you were in Lana's office at that time, right? That's right. Then why would a serial killer come running in there? That's what I was thinking. Alright, not only that, but he was being chased by a prosecutor? Oh, there's no mystery there. Joe Dark had been taken in for questioning that day. Taken in for questioning? You mean by the police? Of course. This happened at the police department. He tried to run away halfway through the interview and fled into my sister's office. But why did he run all the way over to your sister's office? Because the detective offices and the questioning room are right across from the elevator. Oh. UK has Greg's? What's so scary? What's Greg's? What's Greg's? Hang on. What's Greg's? Oh, it's a bakery chain. Oh, that looks good. That looks good, man. What was the one thing, my brother, Greg, was so excited when we were there. Bro was like over the moon because he was like, I gotta go to Tesco, I gotta go to Tesco. You know where he didn't get the chance to go? Tesco. He was so sad he didn't get to go to Tesco. We did get to try the UK McDonald's though. It wasn't as good as the US McDonald's. I'm sorry. It wasn't as good. It's probably because it wasn't as fucking unhealthy for you as the ones here. Anyways. Across from the elevator. But Lana was the chief prosecutor, wasn't she? No, silly. Didn't I tell you? 2 years ago, Lana was a detective. Ooh. She was the best in the entire force. What? That's news to me. After the Joe Dart case, she was transferred to the prosecutor's office and made chief prosecutor. Lana used to be a detective? I'd better have another talk with her. Ooh, okay. Hype over a Tesco meal deal is vile. Why do we lie to tourists? I don't know, man. I wasn't all that enthused because to me, it just... Tesco just seemed like... I don't know, like... any other, like... gas station type food stop, like convenience store type thing. And it didn't seem all that intriguing to me. Because like I didn't know like the kind of things that they had at Tesco, so I was like, I mean, what's so special about it, right? He really wanted to go. I didn't. I was kind of just laughing at him because he was really sad that we didn't get the chance to go to Tesco. Unhealthy American food is peak. I had a mac and cheese burger yesterday. Dude, what do you mean that sounds wrong? It's good. I've had it. It's delish, bro. No, I swear to God, American culture is just slapping whatever the hell you can find onto a burger and making the most unholy combinations known to man, and it somehow still works. You know what I really like? Like barbecue sauce, mac and cheese on a burger. I know that sounds really bad for someone who isn't American, but I swear to God, it's good. I swear on my mama, it's good. Although my favorite thing is like caramelized onions on burgers. I've had a French onion soup burger before, and before you say, what the fuck, how does that work? It was just like the kind of caramelized onions that you would have in French onion soup, and then it was on the burger, and then they had like this caramelized onion kind of like... It was like a, what's that sauce? That kind of sauce called? It's like J-U-S. It's called like Jew. Is it the juice? I don't know. But it was good. That kind of thing. It's delish. I had that thing lathered in barbecue, dude. It's so good. Public cauldrons filled with the ire of man, concoctions of a world of mist and a stray public over the fire. It's not a concoction, it's a good burger. It's a good burger, I swear. I swear. Oh my God, it was good. I mean, listen though, I can understand things that sound foreign though, because I remember when we were in Japan and Autumn was trying to get me to try uni, or whatever the sea urchin is called. I think it's called uni. And then I found out that it was made from sea urchin nuts, like balls, and I was like, okay, I think I'm good. I was like, I think I'm good. European mind cannot comprehend the mac and cheese burger. Bro, you can't this until you try it. I swear it's good. Lana, Mr. Wright, it seems I keep causing you trouble. Falsifying evidence. I didn't think you were the type. Criminals don't mind playing foul, why should we? So right, girl. So right. But Lana, if you're wrong, an innocent person might be found guilty. Believe me, I understand the risks. Lana, Emma told me about you. Oh? About how you were a detective 2 years ago. And how the SL9 incident was the reason for your transfer to the prosecutor's office. That's right. Could you fill me in on the details, especially about that unusual change of jobs? I suppose you have a right to know, Mr. Wright. Okay. The American mind cannot comprehend toad in the hole? I learned what it... What's toad in the hole? Classic British dish consisting of sausages baked in a Yorkshire pudding batter, served with gravy. I can't even lie, bro. That looks so nasty. I mean, I can understand. It's kind of similar to like what Americans call like pigs in a blanket, where you take like the mini hot dogs and then wrap it in dough and then cook it, right? Or like a corn dog. I can understand it's similar to that, but it does not look all that appetizing. Oh wait, it's in a casserole dish. Okay. The first one that showed up looked really nasty, but the second one that's in a casserole dish that showed up. That one looks nice. Okay. You know what? Fair enough. I bet it's tasty. Fair enough. Okay, anyways. Today's trial. A lot of revelations were uncovered at the trial today, not the least of which was the fact that this case is largely connected to another one 2 years ago. Evidence from that case was stolen as well, though I expected as much. I know how obsessive Officer Marshall can be. That trial, it really wasn't fair, was it? I believed in you, Lana. I believed that no matter what happened, you'd always stick to the truth. It couldn't be helped, Emma. At that trial 2 years ago, I sold my soul. Oh. Well, all drama aside, the fact of the matter is, at 5:15, there was no murder at the police department. Tell me it's not true, Lana. What the witness, Miss Starr, said. About you stabbing Mr. Goodman with a knife. Lana, I don't understand. Why won't you tell us? Emma, this doesn't involve just me. Oh. I don't think I've ever seen Lana look so phased before. It's true. I was a member of the police force 2 years ago. She was amazing. They still talk about all the cases she and Chief Gant cracked together. I don't trust that guy, bro. I don't trust that guy. This guy sets off like all kinds of red flags. Something about like the way he stares. I really don't like him. He scares me. Chief Gant? He was the deputy chief of police back then, but he still worked the crime scenes. Damon Gant. He was everything I aspired to be. They were the best team ever. They solved crimes before the reports could even be filed. Emma really idolizes her big sister. But now you're chief prosecutor. What happened? I always planned on becoming a prosecutor. The reason I became a detective was to gain experience investigating crime scenes so you could use that experience in court, right? Gant's help in the SL9 case was crucial to its resolution. After that, he became chief of police and arranged my transfer to the prosecutor's office. Understandable, you know, that makes sense. Maybe I should ask more about this investigation of theirs 2 years ago. Okay. 2 years ago, I was second in command of the detectives investigating Dark. Second in command? That means the investigation lead was Damon Gant, right? Yes, Deputy Chief Gant and I shared the same office and the same investigators. Dear God, can't speak. They even had the same office. We led a team of the best detectives on the force. Oh, them! Detective Goodman, whose case it was, Jake Marshall and Angel Starr. God. Okay. It was the first time Marshall worked with his brother. He was quite gung-ho. Without a doubt, Joe Dark was the serial killer. Okay. We asked him to come in for questioning. We were desperate for evidence. I can't speak today. What the fuck? Okay. That was when his final murder took place. When he tried to murder Emma. Prosecutor Marshall was trying to save me from Dark. You see, the first person who happened upon the scene of the crime was me. Now you tell us! Okay. Damon Gant and Neil Marshall were the ones questioning Dark that day. The investigation was in its final stages, and Dark must have suddenly panicked. So he waited until Gant and Marshall let their guards down and then fled the room. From there, he ran straight to the office shared by Deputy Chief Gant and myself. That's where he found me. So you were the first person to run to the scene, Lana. It appears so. I was filing some papers while Gant and Marshall were questioning Dark. Ooh. When I returned to my office, I saw 3 bodies on the floor and smelled blood. 3 bodies? Prosecutor Marshall, the victim, and Emma, who had passed out. And the suspect, Joe Dark. During the struggle, it seems Mr. Marshall struck a final blow before he died. Joe Dark had incurred a minor concussion and lay unconscious. What did you do? To be honest, I panicked. I would too. I picked up Emma, carried her out of the room, and just held her. Can't blame her after all her sister must have gone through. After that, I placed Dark under immediate arrest. Let me get this straight. You were all involved in the SL9 incident. That's right. Quite a coincidence, hmm? I don't buy it. Hello? What are you saying? There's no way everyone involved in this trial was also involved in that incident. Just by chance. But that case was solved 2 years ago. At least one person went to extremes because they didn't believe it was truly solved. Officer Marshall. Yes, his actions came as a surprise to me as well. Ever since his brother died, he's changed completely. I guess he wasn't convinced with the ruling against Joe Dark. Life doesn't end with the closing of a case. Everyone has to live the rest of their lives with their memories. That case just might not be over yet. Emma was assaulted by Dark at the police department, right? Yes, in the office that Damon Gant and I shared. The office that Mr. Gant now occupies by himself, the chief's office. Aw. Maybe we should have a look at the chief's office, the site of the final SL9 murder. Okay. Away we go! Wait. Alright. Hang on, I take a sip. Alright. I don't see Detective Gumshoe anywhere. Oh boy. Things seem kind of quiet around here today. You're right. The chief of detectives seems the same though. Why don't we go look for some other people to talk to? Oh my god, this fucking thing is still here. Right, we can come back later. Okay. Oh! Oh my god, howdy. Oh my god, howdy. Okay, Mr. Marshall. I never thought things would turn out this way when I woke up this morning. Seta. You never know where life will lead you. Bro. I should have known my luck had run out when old Billy dried up this morning. Billy? Must be his pet cactus. Say, where are you headed? Just over to the prosecutor's office for a little interrogation. It's a voluntary appearance, but we all know I won't be coming back. Sorry, but you can't go in the evidence room today, partner. But Mr. Marshall, why did you do it? Why do prospectors head west? If there ever was a case I needed to know the truth about, it was that one. Before you turn yourself in, Mr. Marshall, would you mind telling us exactly what happened? Looks like I won't be getting a steak lunch today. Hang on. I heard a suspicious crunching sound. It's just Ozzy and his food bowl being a fat, greedy fuck, as always. Alright. Something was fishy about that trial from the beginning. It wasn't just me, either. All the detectives thought so. What do you mean, fishy? Some of the facts reported were inconsistent with the evidence we found. For example, the murder weapon. Murder weapon? You mean the switchblade knife with the broken tip? That was Joe Dark's, alright. But in the initial autopsy report, a question was raised. A question? The blade of the knife was not a perfect match with the wound the victim sustained. What does that mean? it means there's a good chance that knife was not the murder weapon. However, in the report that was finally submitted, the possibility had been erased. The facts have been concealed with forged evidence? Well, I mean, we know she forged evidence, so that could have been it. Yeah, that's a valid thing to assume, bro. That case left behind scars on all of us. The scars that the SL9 incident left behind. Okay. Let's talk about you. I got the looks, but he got the brains. He was one of the best prosecutors around. I had just made detective when it went down. It was our first case together. How old was he? Your brother? He was 27 at the time. Damn. He was awarded the highest honor that very day. The highest honor? You mean the king of prosecutors? I knew it. What are you looking at me like that for? That's an honor for a prosecutor. Mr. Marshall must have really been close with his brother. The day the SL9 incident took place, that wasn't the same day as... That's right. It was the day of the evidence transferal. Hello? Interesting. It was drizzling that morning, and by nightfall there was thunder. I can't believe 2 years have gone by already. I tried to steal the evidence so the case wouldn't die. Apparently someone tried to stop you. Detective Goodman was murdered, and the evidence locker was empty. Oh boy. There was something going on behind the scenes in that case. We all knew that later. Every detective involved in that investigation, save one, was taken care of. Miss Starr was fired, and I was demoted and boxed away in a tiny room. What about Detective Goodman? Well, he was just murdered. If they did something to him too, the commissioners would get suspicious. No, they were careful enough not to be too obvious. They? Who are you talking about? Don't get upset. I mean Damon Gant and Lana Skye. Ooh. Investigation lead Damon Gant and his second in command, Lana Skye. There wasn't a person on the force who hadn't heard of that duo. That case was the biggest step in both of their careers. After that case ended, Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office, right? Yeah, Damon Gant, the new chief of police, arranged for it to happen. She's never been the same since she left. Everyone who knew her said so. Chief Prosecutor Skye was totally different when she was a detective. Now that he mentions it, Emma said something like that too. Tell me, what happened to my sister? Sorry, but her secret is too well guarded. I never found out. Lana's secret? It all started 2 years ago. So there you have it. That's my story. Did you enjoy it, partner? It was certainly enlightening. There's one thing for sure I found out in court today. That boy Edgeworth isn't my enemy. He was the one who used falsified evidence to get a guilty verdict. But someone else was the one who gave him that evidence and planned everything. That someone is Damon Gant. He's trying to get his ass cooked, bro. Don't believe me? Well, I don't blame you. I won't even be a patrolman after today. Too bad I won't be around to work with you when you become a real scientific investigator. That's so cute. Adios. He's leaving. Okay. I wonder... Oh. This place is always pretty empty, but today it's deserted. That must mean everyone's busy solving crimes. Oh, if you're looking for the others, they're all in the conference room. First time Marshall actually opened his bottle? So real! Yeah. Thanks. Wow, he actually talked to us. With the chief prosecutor saying what she did and the decision about what to do. About Mr. Edgeworth, not to mention our statement to the media in tomorrow's trial. There's more chaos going on than Thanksgiving and Christmas put together. I think festive is the word usually used for those. Sir, we'd like to have a look around Chief Gant's office. Just use the connecting hallway to the other building and take the elevator to the top floor. Really? You mean it's okay for us to go in there? I mean, we aren't police officers or anything. Hey, you're right. You can't go in there. It's off limits. Why did you say anything? Now I see where Detective Gumshoe gets his unique charm. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head to the chief's office. Okay. Oh, lordy, lord. Why is there a pipe organ in an office? What the fuck kind of office is this? Why is there a giant cathedral-style pipe organ in an office? Okay. Whoa, where am I? In the chief's office, silly. At least that's what it said on the door. Check out that pipe organ. That's real, isn't it? Yeah, I used to take organ lessons in kindergarten. They used to call me Little Miss Bach. I thought I was a genius until they tried teaching me notes. I never could remember where C was. Bro's got that so he can post up like a Dark Souls boss. Bro already looks like a Dark Souls boss. You see the way he stares? Bro, I hate that guy. He's so freaky. So Gat can play his character theme, obviously. Bro's got the instant villain vibes with the fucking pipe organ in his office. I mean, what the hell? Hmm? Oh, no, he's here. Oh. Oh, it's you two. Chief Gant. He put that paper he was reading in his desk. So, righto, have you been swimming lately? No, I haven't. I've been kind of busy lately. I can appreciate that. I've had my hands full too with Mr. Marshall's misconduct and Lana's provocative statement. Provocative statement? Oh, you mean about the forged evidence? 2 years have passed since that incident. My, how time flies. See that big picture on the wall over there? Ooh. That's a picture of Lana, Neil, and me. So this is Mr. Marshall's brother, Prosecutor Neil Marshall. We took it to commemorate our work together. Something's not right with this picture. I can't quite seem to put my finger on it, though. That pot. That pot. That's the one we found smashed, right? Huh. Anyway, I'd like to reminisce all day, but there are matters that need my attention. I'm going to lock up here, so let's all go out together. You, sir, are suspicious as fuck. You are suspicious as fuck. Brother. Oh, but this office, it was a crime scene 2 years ago, wasn't it? That case has long since been over. There's no need to investigate it anymore. You're suspicious. You're suspicious. Bro. All the same, we'd still like to have a look around. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said there's no need to investigate it anymore. Now hurry up and get out. I have a meeting to attend. My God. Bro. Looks like we aren't welcome. It seems that case isn't over with yet after all. What do you mean? Chief Gant denied our request to search the crime scene. That means there must be a reason he doesn't want us looking around in there. You mean like a clue? There's got to be a way we can get inside the chief's office. Let's see if there's anything new here. Blue Badger's still writhing around today. No, 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 don't play that fuck-ass song. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing about like crazy since the other day. Can I take out his batteries? I just can't help but feel like he's going to do something naughty. Or he's just a little guy. An annoying little guy, nonetheless. Okay, behind those doors. Okay, yes, that's your same line from before. Let me see if there's any way to... Oh! Never mind, this was the right way to go. Oh my god, the goat's here! The goat's here. Hey, pal. Detective Gumshoe, aren't you supposed to be in a meeting? I'm, just taking a breather. My feet hurt. my feet hurted. From sitting so long? Actually, from serving everyone coffee. They're doing my boy dirty! Bro! Release my man Gumshoe! He's not your best boy! Release my goat! No! Sounds like Detective Gumshoe's still out of the loop. Say, have either of you seen Edgeworth? Edgeworth? No. Why do you ask? He's under fire from both the police department and the prosecutor's office. It's almost like the battle's between you two in court. That sounds serious. My boy, he did nothing wrong. He's trapped in the horrors of the service industry. Someone free him. Is it because of what my sister said? That's basically what it boils down to. That falsified evidence 2 years ago. Now Mr. Edgeworth has the whole world after his blood. But it wasn't his fault. She was the one who said that she forged it. Why is he getting attacked? Yikes. Why would Edgeworth be blamed? It's not like he knew the evidence was forged. Lana Skye is the guilty party here, isn't she? Regardless, a prosecutor is responsible for the evidence they present in court. Not only that, but as you know it, there have been a lot of rumors going around about Mr. Edgeworth. His amazing talent as a prosecutor has kept him safe from those who don't like him. But now, with this, are there really so many people who hate him? In our world, only those with talent rise to the top. Mr. Edgeworth has not only that, but he's young. There's no better recipe I know of for making enemies. Hey, Dick, keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Let's go out for lunch again sometime. My treat. Yes, sir. You gotta take me back to that joint sometime, okay, Dick? Yes, sir. Seems you don't have any problems with enemies. Yeah, well, I'm careful not to stick out. Anyway, I'm a bit worried about him. Under all this pressure, I'm afraid Mr. Edgeworth might just crack. Ooh. People really just be canceling others for anything now? Free my boy Edgeworth. We need to have Attorney Yowie. Free my boy Edgeworth. Actually, I took a look at the file earlier while the coffee was brewing. He seems genuinely concerned for Edgeworth. Well, did you find out anything? The only evidence Stark left behind was during his final attack. His final attack? You mean when he killed Prosecutor Marshall, who was trying to protect some girl? Me. It seems Detective Gumshoe never realized Emma was the girl. That's when he left the most incriminating evidence of all. Well, what was it? Oh, let's see. I think it had something to do with the murder weapon. Knife. Oh, I forget. Look, it's all written somewhere in here, okay? His powers of recollection never fail to impress. Maybe we should show him the murder weapon. It might just jog his memory. Okay, let's ask him about this first, and then we'll present it to him. Actually, let me do it now so I don't forget, because knowing me, I'm going to forget. Can I not present it? Oh. Wait a minute. In the picture in his office, this had a sword through it, too. About this. Hey, is that? It has a tag attached to it with the label SL9 incident on it. I believe this would be the broken murder weapon you were speaking of. What are you doing with that? Ever since that case was closed, that knife's been locked away in a locker. On the day Detective Goodman was murdered, this suddenly disappeared from the locker. And was found in Mr. Edgeworth's car muffler. Ooh. That's it! Now I remember what the incriminating piece of evidence was. When you showed me that knife, it all came back to me. Well, what is it, detective? Quick, before you forget again. E for war. Okay, let's ask about this now. Joe Dark was 42 at the time of the crime. He was just your run-of-the-mill businessman. A businessman? What made him take to serial killing? One day on his way home from work, he hit someone with his car. With his car? So, it was an accident? An accident, yes. Transformed him into an animal. Oh, an animal. He killed a man that witnessed it. Oh, a kid walked by just then, so he killed him too. Then oh my god, a jogger came up upon the scene and was killed as well. Finally, he turned himself in. Seems like he was a pretty careless animal. Of course, this is all conjecture. There wasn't a single shred of evidence. So he turned himself in. Yes, but in the middle of this questioning, he fled and murdered his final victim, Prosecutor Marshall. That crime was witnessed by someone too, but luckily Dark was arrested on the spot. It's a good thing that last witness wasn't killed. That last witness, aka Emma. This knife, it was Joe Dark's, wasn't it? That's right. And it's fault he got a little silly behind the wheel. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. Anyways. We traced it back to the store he bought it at, plus it had his fingerprints on it too. But no one actually witnessed him using it to murder anyone, right? That's where his luck ran out. When you take a good look at the knife, you'll see it's broken. You don't have to take a good look to notice that. Yeah, well anyway, take a guess where the broken off tip of the knife was found. In the body. That's what did him in. Or was it? The victim, Neil Marshall, was carrying it inside his body. Yep. It was found deep inside the stab wound. Did it match Dark's knife? You bet. Down to the last fiber. That's pretty conclusive. Well. Well, there you have it in a nutshell. That's all I know. Can I ask you one more thing? What is it? If it's money you need, you should ask Chief Gant. It's not money, but it does concern the chief. His office is a crime scene, right? It's where Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered. The chief's out now, and his office is locked. But we'd like to have a look around if that's okay. Well, any detective's ID card can unlock the door. What? Really? But if I let a civilian in there, I'd be charged with breach of trust. Ooh. Breach of trust. Simply put, I'd be canned. Don't get canned for us, you goat. Don't get canned, please. Oh. Sorry, pal. I don't plan on getting fired because of you. Understandable. How about this ID card? It was Detective Goodman's. That won't work either. The data was deleted the day he died. Ooh. Oh. So in other words, Gumshoe is our only chance of getting into that office. I wonder if there's something we could show him that would make him change his mind. Jesus Christ, this case is huge. Stabbed in the back, died from a punctured heart and lung. Knife tip was in the wound. Okay. Offer him a steak lunch? But I don't think we have it anymore, though. Do we? No. I would if we had one. Yeah, this is the jar that's in the picture. Let me share a little advice with you as a detective. If you have a key. Okay. Okay. I've been studying up on those files. There's nothing wrong with Mr. Edgeworth's presentation. I think people are accusing him of injustice. I, for one, ain't buying it, pal. You're looking into the case for Mr. Edgeworth? Yeah, it was a pretty big deal while it was going on, you know. After all, a serial killer was on the loose. Alana was pretty clear in her confession. She forged evidence in order to prove Joe Dark guilty. Yeah, and? I believe in women's rights and women's wrongs. Free my girl. Let me see. sure what to do. Let's just try giving him stuff. Yep. No. Nope. Damn it. Oh, I can't believe Officer Marshall would do something like that. You know Officer Marshall? Of course I do. He was like a mentor to me. Mentor? When I first started out, he even gave me a small cactus. Really? He said, Dick, she'll listen to all your troubles. Note to self, Detective Gumshoe talks to a cactus. Hard to believe he's just a patrolman now. Someone ought to trade places with him. What? Why are you looking at me like that? That's foul. About that jar, I think I've seen it before somewhere. Somewhere? Or maybe it's one of those memories people have from previous lives. No, I know exactly where you saw it. This must be the most uninformative detective I've ever met. Bro, that's the homie. Don't diss him like that. Something about it makes me feel uneasy. It's like I'm in the chief's office and he's yelling at me. That's because it's from the chief's office. Chief Gant? Where could I have seen that before? In his office. I wonder if it'll say something different. No. Shit. Okay. No locker can be opened without a fingerprint match. Besides, there's no reason for the murderer to touch his own locker. Hey, wasn't your locker the one with the blood on it, detective? The handprint of the real murderer's gloved hand without any fingerprints. Shh. If they come to arrest me, you'll defend me, won't you? If that happens, I think you'll do better pleading with Edgeworth. Alright, let's see. Okay, nope, he doesn't know anything. Nope. Okay. Oh. Lost item report, huh? Very impressive, detective. You knew what it was right off the bat. Well, I am a master of misplacement, you know. Real. Master, that has such a cool ring to it. The way I see it, if things are meant to be lost, then they're meant to be lost. There's a higher power at work here. Must be the work of the Dark Reunion. Judgment, Knights of Thunder. Have you guys ever watched Psyche K? That show is gold. It's so funny. I've always wanted to cosplay Psyche, actually. Patty can commit a few crimes of making false evidence. She can get away with it. Let's see. Am I fucking sleepy? Ah, hang on. Gang, I'm gonna make a thing of matcha tea, methinks. I need some, or not matcha tea, a matcha latte, because I need the caffeine. I need the caffeine. Did not expect the Psyche K reference, bro. I fucking love Psyche K. We should do a Psyche K watch along once I open memberships and shit. That'd be so fun. Okay, hang on. Let me go get. I need something with caffeine. Not a Celsius though, because I already had one this morning. So I gotta make something with caffeine so I don't like keel over and die. I'll be right back. thing. I may or may not have, spilled the, matcha powder on the floor and all over, my fucking feet. And on the counter. It went fucking everywhere, dude. It went everywhere. My toes have matcha on them. Ew. It's okay, I made the latte. It's okay. It's okay. Anyways, right, we were presenting shit to him. Alright. Yep, he doesn't know anything about this. Oh! Hey, I just bought some of that stuff. Now I can go around detecting blood traces too. Wow, is that a new type? I've never seen that bottle before. Add 3 inches to your base height. Oh. You gotta be kidding me. Did my internet go out? You gotta be fucking... Ah! I'm so unlucky today! Ah! Okay. Anyways. It says I'm back. Apologies. I can't help that my internet is shitty despite the fact that I pay way too much fucking money for it. Ah! With an Ethernet cable too. I think I'm gonna cry. Anyways. I'm kidding. Well, it's not quite the same thing as luminol. So that's why the lady at the counter had that smirk on her face. Okay. This we already presented to him. About this. Hey, is that? Oh, okay, we already got that. Okay. We already got this. Okay. Okay, yep, we already got that. Incriminating evidence. We already talked to him about the murder weapon. Let me see. No, he doesn't know anything about this. That's the photo that Miss Star took. Can you tell us anything about it? That Miss Star is quite the lady. I remember it was winter. I was 16. She was the only one who ever got me to talk about what happened. Oh dear. Where's the falcon? Okay, hang on. Okay, 16. That's how old I am now. I wonder what happened. I wonder if the thick gumshoe wore a trench coat in high school too. Okay. I think we got this already. I'm just gonna try and present everything with him. Because I feel like there was one more thing. Maybe the blue badger will come to the rescue? Maybe. It's next on the list, so let's see. No. Okay. There we go! This guy almost made us lose the case today. What are you talking about? He was guarding the bloodstain on that evidence locker with his life. That's more than you can say about most officers nowadays. It would have saved us a lot of trouble if he hadn't guarded it so well. I have to admit he's right, though. Thanks to the Blue Badger, we were able to prove another possibility today. The possibility that another murder took place prior to 5:15 p.m. Okay. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car. Yeah, we got that answer before. Okay. Let's see. Oh wait, no, I already presented that. God damn it. Let me see this. Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got. Yep. We got this answer already. I wonder if there's any way we can pull up the picture and, like, compare it to this. I wonder if there's any way we could do that. Let me see. Okay. This ID belongs to the victim. Okay. Is there really nothing else that I can... Show this to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badge. Enough said. I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna get anything out of him. That's also the blue badger? The dancing blue badger is still under development. Okay. Trademarked. Very now. I showed this doll here to my daughter and she burst into tears. Okay, wait, yeah, that's right. We did talk to him about this before. I wonder if there's... How do I see if I can keep going? Like, maybe I move somewhere else. Oh. No one's here today. Not even Miss Starr. Everyone's probably busy looking into exactly what went down in the evidence room. That must be where the detectives are. But we proved in court today that on the day of the crime, no one was murdered in the evidence room at 5:15 p.m. Yeah, I thought we were finally making some headway in our case. But instead it looks like we're making Lana look even more guilty. Blue Badger TMC. Hang in there, Lana. Blue Badger icon. Someone probably made a plushie of that goddamn thing. I've got to find all the answers by tomorrow. Okay. Why is it so quiet in here? I don't think I like that. Look, a door! This must mean something. I'm not sure that doors mean anything. Oh wait, we got this line before. Okay, we got that line. What about this? Aha, a ladder. That's a step ladder. Yeah, we got this line before too. Okay, let's just see if we can investigate and if there's anything new. Yeah. Yeah, okay, we got that line before too. Alright, let's see. A famous oil drum. Okay, yeah, we got that line before too. Let me see. Is there anything new whatsoever? That's where we found the note. Joe Dark killings. Oh, this is new. Everyone in this case played some part in that incident. This has to be more than just sheer coincidence. Okay. Let me try this stuff again. Oh. Is that a new stain or is that an old one? This blood, it's my sister's, right? It appears so. Lana's right hand was bandaged when I saw her in jail. She must have cut herself at the time of the crime. Okay, no, I think we did find that before. Let's see. I wonder if there's anything on the door handles. Nah. Nah. Okay. Let's see if we can go... by prosecutor's office. Oh, maybe Edgeworth. I wonder if Edgeworth is back yet. There he is. Looks like he's writing something. What are you doing here? He sure was quick to throw that paper on the floor. Tough day in court, huh? I've had to live the past 2 years with rumors flying around. What's another allegation to me? Bro is never beating the allegations. Cheer up, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm rooting for you. That's Edgeworth for you. Always trying to hide his real feelings. So what do you want? Unlike some people, I don't have all day.